Good morning, student. Today we are going to see the next part of our first lesson of political science. Today we are going to see the point creation of regional organization. Before this, we learn about the First World War, the effect of First World War, the establishment of League of Nations. Then we learn about the Cold War. Then we learn about the creation of military organization, bipolarization of the world, then arm race, what is the effect of the arm race, and now we are going to see creation of regional organizations. Developing nations created regional organizations at the regional level in order to ensure mutual cooperation in the context of the superpower rivalry. The nations which were developing, they created regional organizations at the regional level. And the reason behind it is to ensure mutual cooperation in context of the superpower rivalry. They wanted to ensure mutual cooperation in the context of the superpower rivalry. They felt that economic development was more important. They started these regional organizations because they felt that economic development was more important. European countries came together and formed the European Economic Community. Many European countries came together and they formed a European Economic Community. While the Southeast Asian countries, at that time the Southeast Asian countries means Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia and Philippines, established the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. These Southeast Asian countries established Association of Southeast Asian Nation, ASEAN. The next point is non-alignment. In the period of the Cold War, while the World War became bipolar, that were some countries which did not want to join the superpower rivalry. In the period of the Cold War, while the world was becoming bipolar, when the Cold War was going on, at that time the world was becoming bipolar, means the world was dividing into two different groups. But at that time some countries which did not want to join the superpowers. But at that time there were some countries which did not want to join the superpower rivalry. Such nations decided to stay out of the Cold War rivalry. These nations decided to be out. These nations decided to be out of the Cold War rivalry. Their policy is known as non-alignment, and the policy of these nations, is known as non-alignment. Non-alignment was an important movement during the Cold War, and non-alignment was the important movement during the Cold War. The next point is non-allied movement. The Asian and the African countries which became independent after the Second World War. The Asian and African countries, some Asian and African countries which became independent after the Second World War, supported the idea of non-alignment. These countries supported the idea of non-alignment. This movement started from 1961 under the leadership of India's Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. This movement was started in 1961 and the leader of this movement was India's Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. President of Yugoslavia, Marshal Tito, the president of Yugoslavia, he was also supported this movement. Then president of Egypt, Gamal Abdul Nasir. Then president of Indonesia, Dr. Sukarno, and prime minister of Ghana, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. All these president and prime minister supported this non-alignment movement. We will see the next part, evolution of the non-alignment movement, in our next period.